Yeah. Yeah. It's scarred up ground. It's scarred up. Yeah. It's scarred up ground. Yeah, the place where the people live. A glimpse of the grief where the dust and the broken give. Cause when it comes to homes, like the land should give. And show a map ain't the only thing that borders ribbed. For how peace was, they tear it out and show you the checkpoints when the siren's out. Yeah, they flip whole blocks, erase the streets, claim what's left and never let it breathe. Nah, cause yeah, the people cry when the skies ignite. Missiles fall heavy and they steal the night. Right to weak families lose their names. Told the world just scroll past like it's part of the game. Know the elders pray through collapsing days. Yeah, ever since the lines got drawn in maze. Got them more displaced, but truth still stays. Olives and roots still fight through haze. On the corner of rubble where the memory stands. Ahead of the silence and the shifting sands. History ran, broken, split through time. Got issues at times. Rolling through ruins where the homes once grew. It was a place of life before it turned untrue. Had blocks just shaking like the earth forgot. Like a child pulled out from the only spot. Had lots of limits, poured in dust. No pacifier when the nights combust. World turns slow, but it still don't see. Grew up too early where no kid should be. People out of place, no map, no state. Wednesday smoke, Thursday fate. Scars got patterns drawn in ash. Move through fragments of a life gone fast. Dog, early is the dawn, but the dawn feels gone. Only bricks left now where hope once spawned. They keep the truth buried under lines. Be the fool if you read between signs. Since a kid saw schools turn gray, teachers counting who survived the day. Stop, pause, it's a fractured frame that drags the soul through every name. Just the map redraw, that's control. But grief don't follow what they stole. Lines get shifted, but pain don't bend. Still the same story with no real end. Get it, boy, listen. Drones in there, burst the silence everywhere. Dog, you ain't never felt that fear that lingers on through every year. Cause leaders talk while the earth gets cut. Just another deal while the world stays shut. If it was close, they would call it back. But truth don't live in the contract. History, prophets, pages crack. Dawn of voices, they try hold back. Look, crowds fade, but the grief don't end. Night keeps writing what they won't send. Word off for peace, but it never lands. Might catch hope in shaking hands. Hopping off grief where ashes fall. Where every wall remembers all. Taking it where the prayers still call. And have the silence answer all. Dropped out of peace, took over fear. Saw a world that never got near. Started with dreams, but they disappeared. Expanded sorrow year to year. Fate got numbers, none can plot. Crammed in stories that can't be bought and had. Truth-handed and broken thoughts. Cut in form, but the pain still talks. History shows what was never shown. And stretches grief in every home. All huffing and crying in rain with no sun. World, you already know what's been done. Chains of memory, dust and skin. But still they rise from deep within. No stains on soul or the ground went low. Don't want silence, let truth flow. Stuffed in headlines that twist and choke. Still they breathe through smoke and hope. Through the 80s of endless nights. Too young for wars, too small for lights. Mess up the ancient lines they drew. But truth still breaks right through. No heroes here, just people lost. Trying to count what the silence costs. And cross the sky where drones once flew. Still they whisper we'll make it through. No losing left, just holding on. Even when the world feels gone. Look, don't be mad at what they show. Go walk the path where the children go. Beyond the noise, beyond the frame. Where every tear still calls a name. Even 8 boats drift so slow. Hoping somewhere mercy grows. Mouth to mouth, just keeping breath. Why the world debates what's left. Truth don't sit in what they write. It keeps burning through the night. What they call
call news, what they broadcast. Still the pain outlives the